At the start of the pandemic, unemployment was a lifeline for many Michiganders.
But as time went on, an audit revealed billions of dollars were misallocated. People were accused of committing fraud and told to give all that money back.
Now the state's unemployment agency is asking the federal government to waive those overpayments. Tonight, 13 on Your Side's Justin Bachman looks back at what happened and new efforts to fix the UIA.
But you can ask any representative in the state legislature, and they've just been bombarded with calls from people who really need help.
Thousands of Michiganders lost their jobs due to the pandemic in a very short amount of time.
Anything you do fast, you're going to do imperfectly.
State Representative David LeGrand says the system just couldn't screen people fast enough to get them all help. So the screening basically went away.
We have people who legitimately were given money and they went out and spent it on things like groceries and, transportation and keeping their lives together. And we don't want to have done all that help and then unravel all that help.
The DOL told the UIA back, I want to say in October of 2020, that they needed to change their standards, and the UIA didn't.
That was bad. I mean, that is indefensible. That is a massive, massive fault.
A fault so big, the UIA started sending letters telling people they had to pay back all the benefits they got during the pandemic.
The total on here comes to $24,935.
$44,000 is kind of hard to come up with if you're a normal person.
They stopped giving me unemployment May 16th, say they were reviewing my case. And then in October, that's when I got a notice saying that I owe $4,000.
According to a report by the state's Auditor General, those incorrect standards meant the UIA overpaid nearly $4 billion in improper benefits. A nationwide audit later found that number was actually between 8.3 and 8.5 billion.
Then if the UIA gives out money that it shouldn't have given out, that's not the fault of the people who got the money.
At the end of January, the UIA finally reached out to the federal government asking for help in waiving those overpayments. Days later, bills were passed in the state legislature to create more accountability for the UIA. Representative LeGrand says next time there won't be 18 months of uncertainty before change happens.
We've built a system that's careful, and that's not a perfect system to respond to crises.
One of those bills requires the UIA to review eligibility within 15 business days of a claim being submitted. Another would create an external UIA citizen advocate, specifically tasked with keeping a close eye on unemployment and fielding concerns of Michiganders.
We got 8 weeks here. And so if the Senate moves fast, there may be some relief around the corner.
Justin Bachman, 13 on Your Side.
13 on Your Side is partnering with experts to help you navigate your unemployment insurance claim.
We're hosting a town hall after our newscast next Wednesday, starting at 6:30. Our website, app, and 13 on Your Side YouTube channel will all have your availability to ask those questions. If you have a specific question, email us at news@13onyourside.com.